We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Huskies and the Tigers. The Tigers have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Josh Fogg gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Settling in now, Jake Snyder. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Jake Snyder.
From the stretch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Ellis backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Christian.
Into the box now, Christian Ncaa. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training, entering this one with a batting average over 300. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
Levi Unger is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Ncaa leads off first with 1 away. And it's fouled away. Lays off 2-2 now. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
To the plate now, Danny Rosen, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2.
That's the ball.
Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And this pitch misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Benavides, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
If you're on the mound right here, why not continue to climb the ladder if he's going to continue to swing at it?
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. Cade McClure, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Digging in, Mark Ellis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ellis.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Two balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
To third. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Stepping in, Pete Alonso. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to short, fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Jonathan Ncaa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's out.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Two balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Now to the plate, Preston Tucker, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first and a dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Ncaa rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact. He got a great jump and comes all the way around the score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
So now to the plate, Nathan Hickey, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. 1-2. Here it is.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because They don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0. Now at the plate, Luke Brown. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The center fielder, Luke Brown.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Brown is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
In now, Henry Davis, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Batting it, the first baseman,
Ready now, Ben Blanco, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Digging in now, Cade McClure, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And he couldn't get him to.
He's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Jake Snyder, as he drives a liner to right center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Into the box now, Christian Ncaa. And he takes ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Now the 2-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to get down out there. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
At the plate, Levi Unger just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Unger, only 20 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Off the plate, ball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Now batting.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Into the box, Danny Rosen, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
No, inside.
4 runs here in this half inning. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Benavides. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hey. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of the second. The Huskies lead this one 4-1. Striding into the box, Jude Fagan. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. And he is in there. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. To the plate now, Harrison Bayer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Standing in, Josh Rivera. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So digging in now, Josh Fogg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The count now at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Brown. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 0-1 on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Henry Davis is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is skied out toward right. Bayer is there to put it away for out number 1. At the plate, Henry Davis. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
This one's down to third. Right to him. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Blanco. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The pitch.
Oh, that's out.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. That's by him for strike 1. Line to the right side, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Huskies are out in front 4-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Mark Ellis. First pitch on its way. Right there for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
So frustrating, Giro. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The NCAA College Baseball Season 1 2022 games and highlights will be coming up
Prior
next
to the
on
0-1,
Sports
here's a
Action
look to
Infinity
first.
22.
Runner back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a line drive, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jonathan.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Ncaa. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Preston Tucker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Season 1-2-0-2-2 Game 1-4 matchup will be coming up next. University of Pittsburgh 7-6 Maryland Terrapins 6-7.
Track to the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
In now, Nathan Hickey. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Count now, a ball and a strike. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. In the air now, out to right field. Unger is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Hunter Barr answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
The Ncaa College Baseball Season 1-2-0-2-2 Game 1-4 matchup will be coming up next on Sports Action Infinity 2-2 St. John's Red Storm 7-6.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
So now to the plate, Jake Snyder, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Christian Knapp. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and a strike. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner will get back standing. Standing in now, Levi Unger. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Up top, it's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Fouled off. Two and 2. Here it is. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder Jude Fagan.
Jude Fagan.
First pitch on its way.
Upstairs.
The 1-0.
Hey!
And he struck him out. So he's one shy of the magic 3,000 strikeouts as that number sits on 2,999.
Number 48, Harrison Bear.
At the plate now, Harrison Baer. As he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Digging in, Josh Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1-0 the count. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two and one to count. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Two and two.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Trying to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Full count, here it comes. And he misses with that one for ball four. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Striding in, Hunter Barr, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. He tries the bare hand but can't make the play, and now everybody's safe. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my
The
entire
NCAA
18-year
College
career.
Baseball Season
1-for-50, but hey,
1-2-0-2-2
I still
Game 1-4
remember that one hit.
matchup will be coming up next on Sports Action Infinity 2-2 Temple Owls 7-6 USC Trojans.
At the plate, Mark Ellis, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 5-4 game.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Into the box, Pete Alonso. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The third baseman, number 6, Jonathan Ncaa.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Ncaa. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High drive deep down the left field line. Snyder will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Leading off the inning, Danny Rosen, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Danny Rosen.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So striding forward now, Alex Benavides. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Luke Brown waits on deck. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
High in the air out to center field. Fagan is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
The center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Luke Brown. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. 1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is in there, a called strike 3. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in the outfielder, Preston Tucker. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, he's still out there to start the fifth inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
Ready once again, Nathan Hickey. He's set, and the pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. And it's fouled away. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Fouled off. And he got him. So that's the milestone right there. 3,000 career strikeouts.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Evan Webster is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. In now, Jude Fagan, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Harrison Bayer. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away.
The NCAA College Baseball Season 1 2022 Game 1-4 matchup will be coming up next on Sports Action Infinity. 2-2 Boston College Eagles 1-0.
He takes ball 2 and it's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Josh Rivera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 offering.
That's outside.
One ball and 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Leading off the inning, Henry Davis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two and 0 now. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Right fielder giving chase, and he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
To the plate now, Ben Blanco. 0-1 the count. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
1 and 2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he used his aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Number 11 will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jake Snyder. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Count 1-0.
2 out here and a runner at second. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. Here's the 2-1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Carter Lowen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Carter Lowen.
Jacob Young is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Line drive to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mark Ellis. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
1-0.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider finds the zone for a strike. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Snyder comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Christian Scott is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Scott.
All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Christian Ncaa.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
Three and 1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Levi Unger, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Nobody out, runner on first. Ball 1. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
The 1-2. Popped up. Alonso has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Danny Rosen. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on down the line, and there's his first base hit in this one.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Stepping in now, Alex Benavides, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Fagan is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Garrett Schmidt gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now in the box, Jonathan Ncaa. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now. Schmitz is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
High in the air out to center field. Brown is in his tracks now. One gone.
The batter,
Preston Tucker will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. And now pitch on the way. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Nathan Hickey. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. David Lukes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
David Lukes.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Brown. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Luke. Wow.
First pitch on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle. That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in and looking for more, Henry Davis. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Change up low, 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2-1. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bayer will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting.
Into the box, Ben Blanco. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in safely. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two and one now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
The 3-1 pitch on the ground to third, and there are 2 away now. Ben Metzger will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ben Metzger.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the 0-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Slow little grounder left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Glenn Albin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Albin.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder Jude Fagan.
Jude Fagan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. swing and a liner. Foul. And the 2-1. And he popped him up. Knapp ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 48.
So stepping in, Harrison Bayer. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty, one man out. Called strike 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Josh Rivera.
Now batting, Josh Rivera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate, ball 2.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Stephen Thompson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. A 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Michael Byrne comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Jake Snyder.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 1-1.
Yep, 1-1.
Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. A bouncer up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
At the plate, Christian Knapp, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And he's safe.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
At the plate, Levi Unger. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Danny Rosen, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. That one's in there. 3-1. Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
So now to the plate, Alex Benavides, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hard liner to center field. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to score. You're down by 1 going into the 9th. Big base hit right there gives them the lead.
Yeah, these are the knocks you remember, Dan. Coming through for the team right here. Down 1 run. Huge base hit right there. Able to drive in a pair. And now they got to lock it down in the bottom half.
Ben Spence enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. In now, Luke Brown. Runners breaking for the plate. Squeeze it. Misses. And now the tag, and he's out on the botched squeeze attempt. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. 0-2, here it is. 2 out here and a runner at second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So disaster strikes here in the 9th, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Huskies lead it 6-5. Adam Elliott takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to go is the second baseman, Mark Ellis. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And he lays off for ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Stepping in, Pete Alonso. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Elliott, a 22-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner's going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You might say that steal is on the catcher because the pitcher was so quick to the plate with his delivery, but I think the credit has to go to the base runner. Great jump, and he really showed off his speed there.
1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
A runner at second, nobody out. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Ncaa, a winning run at first with nobody out. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Preston Tucker, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he misses 2-1. Fouled off. Still even at 2-2. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Benavides over to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding in, Nathan Hickey. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
He's set. Here it comes. Comes set. The 0-1.
1-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Nope.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done in the bottom and come away with a loss.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Huskies get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Glenn Albin claims the win out of the pen, his first. Adam Elliott hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 11 hits, 3 errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the home team, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.